Welcome to the pit. 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 Welcome to the pit.
Now if it's a party, you know I slide through. Ain't why me shine with no dime. Slide through. Hey bitch, I'm elevated.
Yes, sir.
Keep it real, I don't lie.
Oh,
Slide through.
dang.
If it's a party, you know I slide through.
Oh,
Me shine
dang.
with no dime. Slide through. Hey bitch, I'm elevated.
This Thursday night, it's time for the hottest show. So anybody knows that it's Thursday night.
Like I'm 10 feet high, ho, I'm just outstanding. That mean that I can't lie. I got the green next to me, call that shit a
It's time for the rich pick.
hill that a nigga won't fry. Yeah, I'm raising up the temperature. You're looking for some Albert liquor, he gon' get
Appreciate everybody that's gonna come through. When they come through, we gonna go ahead and get this thing kick started. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit all them buttons, and do all that good stuff, man. Hitting them buttons, man. It's time for the Rex Pick. Appreciate everybody for coming through, man. We gonna go ahead and we gonna preview the preseason game for the Atlanta Falcons versus the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions are coming to town, and we're going to get a chance to see some of their young players and some of their guys that's trying to make the squad. And we're going to get to see some of these young Falcon players and some of these guys trying to make the squad as well with the Falcons. And we're going to see how these competing battles are going to go down in the A-Town. Appreciate everybody that's in the chat, man. We're going to go ahead and give y'all some love, show y'all some love, too. We got Prince Care 89 in the house. What's up with your Prince Care 89? We got 3 Duddy in the building. What's going on with your 3 Duddy? We got Jonte Rozier in the house. What's up with your Jonte Rozier? And we got Philip Crawford in the building. He say it's time to kick some ass, home team. I wholeheartedly agree with you, Philip Crawford. It's time to kick some ass. It's preseason football, and with preseason football, we know that these games don't count towards the progression of the team in the standings, but it does benefit to the team in a building aspect. We're building for the portion of the season right now. So I'm very excited to talk about these young guys that are going to get these opportunities with the Falcons on Friday night. Excuse me. I'm very excited to talk about these guys like Billy Bowman Jr. and Xavier Watts, guys like Lamar Jackson, who's trying to find his way on the squad, guys like Natron Brooks, who I think might be the odd man out, but he trying to make a case for himself to be that 7th or 8th defensive back or corner that gets kept on the team. All kind of guys, man. We're gonna have a Jalen Walker and James Pierce Jr. sighting. Don't know for how long, but we're gonna get to see those guys in action. We're gonna get to see of guys like D'Angelo Malone, guys like Josh Woods. We're gonna see what they bring to the table on the defense. And on the offensive side of the ball, we're going to get to see Nathan Carter, somebody who I got high hopes for as a running back. We're going to get to see Carlos Washington healthy, see if he can earn his spot on the team. And we're going to get to see guys like Nick Nash and what that boy name is, Skinner or that other undrafted receiver, Skinny something, whatever his name is. We're going to get to see him too. We're going to get to see some uber talented guys in their own rights from coming out of college that was able to fall to the Atlanta Falcons, and we was able to get a lot of guys that have a lot of potential, man. And whether they make Quincy Skinner, that right, Southside, Quincy Skinner, whether or not those guys make it here for the Falcons, they're going to land somewhere in the NFL. That's how talented we think we got of a roster right now. So with that being said, what we're going to do is we're going to preview the positions and their matchups going into the Friday night matchup. And the way we're going to do that, here we go. We're going to pull up both rosters. We're going to discuss who is who and who they're more likely to, who they're going to match up against more likely based off of the depth chart. Now, of course, we don't know until they line up on the field, but it's probably gonna be basic line up against the ones, and you line up against the one, you line up against the two. As far as corners go and receivers go, you line up over the tackle, you line up over. It's gonna be real. It's probably gonna be some of the simplest goddamn shit you gonna see in the preseason. But as far as lining up goes, we're gonna look at these matchups. All right, let's go. I had it pulled up for y'all. Here we go. Ooh, excuse me. Oh man, I got something going on here. Y'all, is it just me, or is it that time of year where your sinuses and and just everything just it's I trim my nose hair, so I know it ain't that. But it just feel like it's always I got a lot of stuff going on up in my sinus. You can hear it in my voice. I sound like I'm talking through my damn nose most of the damn time. Being out there in that hot ass truck probably got a lot to do with it too. I'm gonna be real with y'all. That probably got a lot to do with it too. All right, so we're going to see Casey Washington and Jamal Agnew as well as Cordero Hodge in the beginning. Well, actually, not quite. Don't know yet if Cordero Hodge might not play. That's going to be interesting to see if guys like Cordero Hodge, Jamal Agnew. It's going to be interesting to see if they play. Maybe even interesting to see if DJ Chark plays. It's going to be interesting to see because we know Casey Washington got to get burned. We know Dylan Drummond got to get burned. Nick Nash got to get burned. Jesse Matthews, he got to get burned. As well as Chris Blair and David Seals the fifth. So, and Quincy Skinner Jr. So it's going to be interesting to see if we got a Cordero Hodge sighting and a DJ Chark and Jamal Agnew sighting. I haven't heard anything about them not playing. But it's just going to be real interesting to see if those guys play or not at the receiver position. But if we go to the Detroit Lions secondary group, hold on, let me get that pulled up. I had it. How did I lose the damn screens? I lost them screens somehow. I don't know how, but I did. And I'm getting these depth charts straight from the team's websites, y'all, because they update their depth charts sooner than the other websites like ESPN and Pro Football Focus, all of them like PFL, like the team's website are going to do their update sooner than the others. But this is who the secondary units are going to be looking. They're going to be going up against guys like Lawrence Strickland and Morris Norris, Eric Hallett, Ian Keneally. I'm sorry, them safeties. My bad. Well, they're going to be going up against them too. But as far as the corners go, they're going to be going up guys like Ennis Rackstraw Jr., Khalil Dorsey, Rock Ya-Sin. That dude's name is Rock, first name, last name, Ya-Sin. Rock Ya-Sin. That's an interesting. Hold on, bro. I might have to share this screen, child. We got to look at this dude. He's black. He's a black guy. He's been in the league for 7 years. Rock Ya-Sin. I ain't never heard of this dude. 5'11", 29 years old, went to Temple, 195 pounds. I've never heard of this guy. Rock Ya-Sin. He's played, looked like he was drafted to Indianapolis. Was he drafted? Yeah, he had to be drafted there because he was there for 3 years. Indianapolis, Las Vegas for 3 years, Las Vegas for 1, Baltimore for 1, San Francisco for 1. And now he's with Detroit. He's been a journeyman. Doesn't look like it was a health issue. He was available for most of these seasons. He's been available for the most part. So I don't know, but Rock Ya-Sin, cornerback, number 23. Y'all make sure y'all look for number 23 out there. This dude look like he might have a lot he might be trying to prove. He's been a journeyman. I'm gonna share the screen with y'all. I'm gonna share it with y'all. All right, this is Rock Yassin. He's gonna be wearing the number 23, playing corner. 7 years experience. He's been around a while. He's 29 years old. Went to Temple. Y'all, if any of that matters to you, but look, we're gonna be this who we need to look out for out there going up against Skinner and Nick Nash and Jesse Matthews. This is one of the guys gonna be going up against those guys. They're also gonna have. Gonna look for guys. Look for this guy, Enos Rackstraw Jr., number 9, 5'11", 188 pounds. He's 23 years old. He went to Missouri. Enos Rackstraw. Enos Rackstraw Jr. wearing the number 9. And we just gonna go through these quickly. Khalil Dorsey wearing number 30. He's a little guy. He's 5'8". He's shorter than me. He's 5'8". He's 188 pounds. He's 27 years old. Went to Northern Arizona. Oh, I know who Khalil Dorsey is. Khalil Dorsey, you know, if you want to look at some of what he's done in his career, I'll do a quick little scroll. He was with Baltimore in 2020. Must have had a major injury because he was gone for 3 years, and he's back with the Detroit Lions. I remember Khalil Dorsey. I remember covering him in that 2020 draft. I remember covering Khalil Dorsey. Must have got hurt pretty bad. But he'll be wearing the number 30. Y'all look. Oh, excuse me. Look out for Khalil Dorsey wearing the number 30. Nick Whiteside. He'll be wearing the number 38 at corner. 25 years old. Went to Saginaw Valley State. Look out for Nick Whiteside. He's going to be matching up against the Skinners and the Nick Nashes. And the Jesse Matthews. Look out for number 38, Nick Whiteside. All right. Now, we can go to, let me see. I guess I'll show our guys since I didn't show them. So some people might not know who these guys look like. So y'all might not know who they look like, what they look like. Case of Washington, he'll be wearing the number 82 out of Illinois at receiver for the Falcons. Dylan Drummond will be wearing the number 81 out of Eastern Michigan. Nick Nash, a.k.a. I ain't gonna do it. Nick Nash went number 80 out of San Jose State, a former Triple Crown winner in college in the FBS. He is Nick Nash. He will be wearing the number 80 in the Detroit Lions preseason game. Jesse Matthews, wide receiver, wearing the number 86. 25 years old, out of San Diego State. Jesse Matthews will be wearing number 86. I guess I'll show DJ Chark, and I guess I'll show DJ Chark will be wearing number 16 if he plays on Friday night. DJ Chark wearing the number 16 out of LSU, of course. Y'all know. Or if you didn't know. Jamal Agnew, wide receiver, will be wearing number 14 if he plays on Friday night against the Detroit Lions out of San Diego State. He will be wearing the number 14. Jamal Agnew will be wearing the number 14 if he plays. David Seals, wide receiver out of West Virginia, will be wearing the number 87. David Seals, wide receiver out of West Virginia, will be wearing number 87 in this Detroit Lions matchup on Friday night in the first preseason game of the season. 87. David Seals will be wearing number 87. Chris Blair will be wearing the number 19 out of Alcorn State. Chris Blair is number 19 out of Alcorn State. Wide receiver out of Alcorn State will be wearing number 19. We definitely going to see him getting some burn on Friday night. He is trying to make this team. He has David Seals ahead of him right now. So he gonna be working. Quincy Skinner Jr., wide receiver out of Vanderbilt, will be wearing the number 36. Quincy Skinner Jr. will be wearing jersey number 36. Quincy Skinner is a big target too. He's 6'2", 205. We're going to see what Quincy Skinner bring to the table, man. He definitely going to get some burn. And Kadera Hodge, as we all know, wearing the number 4, but he may not play. He may not play on Friday night. Kadera Hodge may not play on Friday night. Out of Prairie View AM, as you all know, wearing the number 5. If he plays on Friday night. If he plays. All right. Next, let's go to the running back room. My favorite offensive group, as you all know. I doubt Tyler Algier plays. I doubt it, so I'm not even going to highlight him. Carlos Washington Jr., running back out of Southeastern Louisiana, will be wearing number 26. Carlos Washington will be wearing number 26. Excuse me. Number 26. Carlos Washington will be wearing number 26. Nathan Carter, running back out of Michigan State, my favorite school in the state of Michigan, will be wearing the number 38. Nate Carter will be wearing the number 38 on Friday night against the Detroit Lions. I got high hopes for Nathan Carter. I got high hopes for him. Whether it's with the Falcons or not, I got high hopes for the young fella. Elijah Dotson, running back out of Northern Colorado, will be wearing the number 41. Elijah Dotson, running back out of Northern Colorado, will be wearing the number 41. So y'all look out for Elijah Dotson wearing number 41 Friday night in the preseason opener. Jashaun Corbin, running back out of Florida State. As you all know, this is the guy that we got from, well, if you don't know, we got this guy from the UFL in the offseason. He led the UFL in rushing yards, I believe. So Jashaun Corbin out of Florida State will be wearing the number 30. That's my number when I played. Jashaun Corbin will be wearing the number 30 Friday night in the preseason opener. Keep an eye out for number 30, Jashaun Corbin. All right. So since we're looking at the running back room for the Falcons, we're going to look at the linebacker room. We're going to look at the linebacker room for the Detroit Lions. But before we do, let me see what y'all talking about in the chat, man. Let me see what y'all talking about. Jonte Rozier in the house. He said Washington Jr. out, I believe. I got to look at that to see that. Philip Crawford said defensive tackle Barrow going to make some noise. We're going to get to them DTs. Southside said around November I get at least one nosebleed because of the weather change. Bruh, I don't get nosebleeds. My kids do. But my brother and my sister, they got nosebleeds and all that growing up. And the nosebleed thing skipped me. But my kids, they get nosebleeds. Like it ain't hard for them to get nosebleeds. But I'm noticing the older I get, and the less active I am, I'm starting to develop a lot of what my brother and my sister had to deal with growing up. I never had breathing problems. I never had skin issues. Like my siblings, they grew up having the patches in their skin tone. They had to deal with bad acne. They had to deal with a lot of stuff and breathing and all that. My brother and my sister both got asthma. I never had none of that. My kids, though, it skipped me and went to some of my kids, and I ain't had it. But the less active I get, because I was so active, bro. I was outside all the time. Up until I was about 22 years old, I stayed outside, bro. I stayed outside, but I ain't gonna blame it on life. But the more serious I got about life and the more accountable I started holding myself to being an adult and taking adulthood seriously and started working the more I stuck, because now I work round the clock. I feel like gradually over time my work ethic has gotten stronger and stronger. But the stronger my work ethic get, the less active I get. and the less active I get, I'm starting to develop a lot of issues, bro. Like that I did not have before. Like talking to y'all right now, y'all can probably tell, bro. I'm talking through my nose right now. I can barely breathe. But I also blame some of it on my uncle hot ass truck. I can't wait till I got my truck fixed, bro. I can't wait till I got my truck fixed. Because I got AC in there. Unc ain't got no AC. And I know Unc be in there because Unc be on the phone breathing hard as fuck. And I know he be in there goddamn suffocating like a motherfucker. But, excuse me. But hopefully all that change soon once we get all these issues worked out on these trucks, man. But my breathing is terrible right now. Jonte Roger said, you just old, bro. Well, that ain't even read your comment till now, and I just explained that. And that's some shit. And fuck you, Jonte Roger. I ain't that goddamn old. D. Coleman said, rain to heat, back to rain, kids back to school. It's emergency C season. Hey, boy, say that, but y'all stay up on y'all emergency C. If you don't have it already, get you some. Southside said, Hodge and Tart maybe play only one quarter. Excuse me. Possibly, or they might not play at all. They might not play till game 2. We're going to see. D. Coleman, he say Hodge, low-key, precious cargo at this point of the season. Mange minutes. What's up, Jacob Bazil? Appreciate you for joining, man. He said, yo, what's happening, man? T. Terry in the house. What's up with you, T. Terry? But D. Coleman said, Rock your sin in Amon Ra. Detroit got an anime conviction going on. They got some names, bro. It was somebody else's name I had read down there. And I was like, bro, these folks got some names, bro. These folks got some names. What's up with your mucho? T. Terry say Nate Carter can carry that rock. He can, bro. I like Nathan Carter, bro. I got high hopes for the guy. If he can't make this team, wherever he go, he gonna take advantage of the opportunity. I promise you. Mucho say nosebleeds like sections, or you mean literally? Nah, nosebleed like if it's a poorly ventilated area and like my kids sleep, like we got to make sure the ventilation in the rooms is perfect because my kids will get nosebleeds and they sleep if the ventilation ain't good. So like when it's hot and they can't sleep on the fan. Well, can't nobody sleep under a fan, but most people will just get stuffy. My kids will get nosebleeds. Or just like my brother and my sister. But if I keep, if we keep the AC going and crack the vents in the summertime, they'll be good. But if we got the vents all the way open, like they could get a nosebleed just from the air being too, coming on, being too strong in the room. But if it's no air at all, they'll get a nosebleed too from being stuffy. So when we had to have our AC unit, the line had froze too bad outside because of something that had happened to the shit. So before we had got it fixed, we had to keep the windows open, at nighttime. So the rooms used to be fucking muggy as shit and all kind of shit. But they just easily get nosebleed, bro. I don't know why. They just do. It got to be hereditary because my brother and sister had them issues too. Growing up. But we humidified. We got humidified stationed around the house, man. It don't fucking matter. It don't even fucking matter, bro. Don't do us no good. 3W say dry sinuses causes bleeding. Man, we got all kind of it's dry, it's too moist, it's be all kind of things, bro. But let's get into it, man. So we just looked at the running backs for the Falcons that we more likely gonna see. Now we're gonna look at the linebacker group. For the Detroit Lions. All right. Derek Barnes, number 55, out of Purdue. Look for number 55 to match up against those running backs coming out the backfield. Look for number 55, Derek Barnes. Y'all know who Derek Barnes is. He's a pretty good linebacker. But he's actually the backup on this team. Hold on, wait a minute. Is this the Derek Barnes? This is the Barnes I'm thinking about? This might be somebody else. I think that's him. Yeah, that's him. That's Derek Barnes here. He been with Detroit all the career. Yeah, Derrick Barnes ain't a bad linebacker. He must have got hurt last year. Yeah, because he was only available for 3 games. So they'll have Derrick Barnes back, and he's probably gonna play on Friday. So y'all look out for Derrick Barnes, number 55, out of Purdue, to match up against our running backs. Zach Cunningham, linebacker out of Vanderbilt, will be wearing the number 52. Zach Cunningham, linebacker out of Vanderbilt, got 9 years experience in the league, will be wearing the number 52. And he kind of got like a Lenny Kravitz thing going on there, doesn't he? Look out for Zach Cunningham, linebacker out of Vanderbilt, wearing the number 52 to go up against our linebacker group. This Friday, Ezekiel Turner, linebacker out of Washington, will be wearing the number 47. Ezekiel Turner will be wearing number 47. 8 years experience in the league. He's going to be out there going up against our 2nd, 3rd, and 4th unit guys. Anthony Pittman, linebacker out of Wayne State. 4 years experience in the league, will be wearing the number 41. Anthony Pittman, linebacker out of Wayne State, will be wearing number 41 this Friday in the preseason opener against our Atlanta Falcons. Grant Stewart. We know who Grant Stewart is. He ain't a bad linebacker at all. He will be wearing the number 15 out of Houston. Grant Stewart is not a bad linebacker. He's decent. We ain't going to look at his stats. We know Grant Stewart is decent. He'll a decent rotation piece for the Lions. Has been for a few seasons now. So Grant Stewart, number 15, linebacker out of Houston. We will be wearing the number 15 in the preseason opener this Friday. Malcolm Rodriguez, linebacker out of Oklahoma State, will be wearing the number 44. He will be wearing the number 44. Malcolm Rodriguez wearing number 44 out of Oklahoma State. I remember covering Malcolm Rodriguez some years ago. I remember covering him. Let's see how he done. Let's see how he's been. How's Malcolm Rodriguez been since I covered him? Excuse me. All right. Going into his 4th year. Okay. He must have got hurt last year or they didn't play him. He was available most of them first couple seasons. 67 total tackles in season 1. That went to 20. Season 2, 37, but only was available in 10 games. Only played 10 games in 24. Had 2 sacks last year. Out of his 10 games, he had 2 sacks, 23 solo tackles. So, Malcolm Rodriguez, a guy that looked like he got a lot to prove. He's trying to prove he can be a rotational piece. So, look out for number 44, linebacker out of Oklahoma State, Malcolm Rodriguez. Deron Gilbert, and his name is actually Deron because of how they spell it. Capital D, lowercase a, capital R, lowercase O-N. See, my name is also spelled D-A-R-O-N, but the only capital letter in my name is the D. So my name is not Deron, it's Darren. People sometimes say Darren because when they saying it too fast, they'll say Darren, but my name is Darren. His name is Deron. Do everybody see the fucking difference? So Deron Gilbert, linebacker out of Northern Illinois, wearing the number 43. Look out for Deron Gilbert out of Northern Illinois. He will be wearing number 43. Is his name on the top of his fucking helmet? This motherfucker got his last name taped to the top of his fucking helmet. Deron Gilbert out of Northern Illinois. Look for this goofy motherfucker wearing the number 43 on Friday in the preseason opener. What the fuck? We got Trevor Nowaski out of Saginaw Valley State. That's two guys now out of Saginaw Valley State that the Detroit Lions have on their team. Wearing the number 53. He'll be wearing number 53. He'll big boy too, y'all. 6'3", 237 pounds. He's going to be trying to make this team. He's going to be trying to make this team for the Detroit Lions. He'll look out for this big motherfucker. He's a big one. He's a big boy. Wearing number 53. Look out for a linebacker wearing number 53 going up against our running back room on Friday. All right. Let's see what the fuck y'all talking about down here in chat. Y'all some funny motherfuckers. Y'all funny. What we got going on, man? Excuse me. Mucho say, get snake plants. Oh, yeah, I hear that shit works around the house. I do. I'm willing. I'm open to trying anything, to be real, y'all. I'll try any goddamn thing. D. Coleman says, sidebar, the Lions jerseys got a little more pop to them. Mucho say Detroit don't have good depth. Our depth should take and win it. What's up with you, Will Amy? He say DeMarco Halen's making plays. We're going to get to that group. D. Coleman said, bro, think he swerved strictly. Yeah, that Lenny Kravitz look going about then. He's looking like Lenny Kravitz. Kind of like DK Metcalf and Lenny Kravitz came together and joined together or some shit. Mucho say, is that Randall little bro? Jante Roger, have you gone over the defensive line yet? Nope, I ain't got there yet. We ain't got there yet. All right. Next group. Let me make sure ain't nobody trying to get through. All right. Excuse me. All right. This group, let's look at who's going to be playing on our offensive line. Let's look at who's going to be playing on that offensive line. All right. At left tackle, we're probably going to see Storm Norton starting. Storm Norton is probably going to start on Friday. He's wearing the number 77. At left guard, Elijah Wilkinson, wearing number 71. At center, Javon Gwynn, wearing number 52. You're also going to see Joshua Gray at center, wearing number 67. Out of Oregon State. And the reason why I'm going through our guys a little bit faster than the Detroit Lions guys is because we done went over. We've been going over these rosters, all season, all off season, bro. We've been going over our guys all off season. We know who we got. We need to see who these matchups they going up against. So if you want to go do research on who they going up against to see the caliber of talent they may be going up against, and then see how they play against them, that if you want to make your analysis off of that, which I would strongly suggest you do, and not just based off of what's on paper or what they've done in the past, but based off of what they go out there and do this Friday, go do your analysis off of what they do this Friday. Fuck what they've done in college. Fuck what they've done years past. Fuck all that shit. Fuck their reputations. Go look at what they do up against these matchups this Friday. That's what I do. I do real-time evaluations. I don't just go based off of history. I don't just go based off of what's already been done. I don't go off just off of that. I go based off of what I see with my own two fucking eyes. That's going to determine whether or not I think these guys can bring something to the table. And when we looking at these matchups, that's what we got to go off of, how they play up against their competition. That's what matters more than anything, y'all. More than anything. More than anything. More than trying to predict what schemes we gonna run, trying to predict who gonna get the ball more and all that shit. All that shit don't mean a motherfucking thing until that goddamn first snap on fucking game day. Go look at that. Get more accustomed to knowing what you're looking at when you're watching the games. Seeing if somebody's using proper technique, seeing if they're winning in their one-on-one battles in the trenches, seeing if they're getting off the ball good and consistently, and being disciplined in their route running, being disciplined in their assignments on defense, etc. Go look at those things and make your determination then. Right now, all we doing is speculate. So that's why I'm going through our guys a little more quickly. Excuse me. That's why I'm going through our guys a little more quickly than Detroit's. At right tackle, Brandon Parker will be wearing number 75. Brandon Parker will be wearing number 75 at right tackle. We also going to see Jack Nelson. Excuse me. Our last draft pick in this year's draft. He'll be wearing number 69. 69. Jack Nelson will be wearing number 69 in the preseason opener. We'll have when Storm Norton takes a seat at left tackle, we're going to have Tyron Whitley Jr. wearing number 74. This boy is out of Stony Brook, and he looks like he played at Stony Brook, y'all. This boy looked like he want to go out there and he looked like he want to go out there and push somebody head into the damn turf. This boy looked like he want to go out there and just straight run through a motherfucker. Tyron Whitley Jr. probably going to make this team based off of how nasty he going to be on offense. I think this dude fits perfectly with this offensive line. He just might be an offensive lineman of the future for us. He just might be an offensive lineman of the future for this offensive line. But Tyron Whitley Jr., he'll be wearing the number 74. He's a big boy. He's 6'6", 322. He got a couple years experience, but he's 28 years old. So, yeah. He going Tyron Whitley, number 74. He gonna be out there trying to make a case for himself. All right. He has to because he old. Jordan Williams will be wearing number 62. You're going to see Jordan Williams probably around third, fourth quarter, or late third in the first quarter. That's probably when you're going to see Jordan Williams. He'll be wearing the number 62 out of Georgia Tech. He'll be wearing the number 62. So y'all look out for number 62 to be trying to do his damn thing. All right, so now Let's look at the Detroit Lions defensive line. All right. Tyleik Williams, wearing number 91 out of Ohio State. We covered this guy quite a bit this offseason. Well, on my channel we did. I don't know about everybody else. But Tyleik Williams, he's going to be a damn good defensive tackle, in my opinion. He's one of the guys I would have liked to have gotten if we would have went defensive tackle in like the fourth, in like the not the fourth, but whenever I think Tyleik was projected. He might have been projected to go like second round. I think he was projected to go in the second. So I would have liked to have got him if we wouldn't have went the direction we ended up going. And like I said, I'm satisfied with the direction we went, but he is one of those defensive tackles that I had my eye on. So look out for number 91 on the Detroit Lions defensive line. And he's probably going to start too on Friday. So look out for number 91 matched up against our offensive line. It's another guy that people kind of sleep on a little bit, but I actually like his game. Roy Lopez out of Arizona. He'll be wearing the number 51. Roy Lopez will be wearing number 51 out of Arizona. Roy Lopez, number 51. Defensive line going up against our offensive line. Pat O'Connor will be wearing number 95 out of Eastern Michigan. Pat O'Connor will be wearing number 95 out of Eastern Michigan. 7 years experience in the league. He's 31 years old. He's trying to make sure he keep getting a check. He's trying to make this line squad or somebody's squad so he can make sure he keep getting a check. But Pat O'Connor will be wearing number 95. Excuse me. Here go a guy that we covered a little bit a couple years ago. Mekhi Wingo, number 94, out of LSU. This guy reminds you a whole lot of Grady Jarrett as far as his stature goes. Low center of gravity, but he's a little wrecking ball, though. Mekhi Wingo will be wearing number 94. Number 94. Miles Adams will be wearing number 66. He's out of Rice. Guys that go to Rice, man, they try to they discipline guys. They really do be trying to. They try to make them. I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Guys from Rice have strong work ethic. Let me say that. Guys that went to Rice have strong work ethic. Keith Cooper Jr. will be wearing number 64. This boy's out of Houston. 6'5", 280 pounds. Keith Cooper will be wearing the number 64. Y'all look out for Keith Cooper on that defensive line. Chris Smith. And I'm going to get to where I don't go through everybody now. I just like with this. We know that the rotations in the trenches, we really looking real close there because that's what we know we got our biggest question marks at. As far as on our defensive line and on these backups backing up our offensive line. So the trenches is where we got our biggest question mark set. So we ain't going, when we get to the secondary and and all that. We already did. We did secondary out here. But when we get to our defense, we ain't gonna go through everybody like that. We ain't gonna do all that. All right. Let me see. So Chris Smith, he'll be wearing number 90. He's out of Notre Dame. Look for number 90 to go up against our offensive line. And the last guy on this one for them, Broderick Martin. Broderick Martin will be wearing number 99 out of Western Kentucky. Broderick Martin out of Western Kentucky wearing number 99. At their edges, they have Mitchell Ugade wearing number 50 out of Miami. I remember covering this dude a little bit. I looked at some of his tape. He's explosive. He's more of a pass rush guy. He's not really that great in run defense from what I can remember, but he's more of a pass rusher. But he's going to be wearing the number 50. He's wearing the number 50. He's 6'4", 262, so he's a big boy. He'll be wearing the number 50 at edge. So keep an eye out for how we do what kind of job we do blocking off the edge against number 50. Quadin Muhammad will be wearing number 96. He's also out of Miami. Detroit like them some Miami boys. Quadin Muhammad wearing number 96. Watch for how we block against number 96. Nate Lynn will be wearing number 57. He's out of William and Mary. Look for Nate Lynn wearing number 57. Josh Pascal, he might not play. But if he does, he wears number 93. But Josh Pascal might not play. He wears number 93. Ahmed Hassanin. Well, how the fuck you say your name, boy? Hassan Hassanine. Ahmed Hassanine will be wearing number 61. I hope I'm saying his name right. Look for how well we blocked number 61 out of Boise State. Oh man. And last but not least, Isaac Ikwu. Isaac Ikwu. Isaac Ukwu. Well, it's a good thing that boy don't play for a team that dresses in a lot of black. You wouldn't be able to see his ass. You got Mississippi. This boy out of Mississippi, 6'3", 270 pounds. He'll be wearing the number 45. Look for how well we do blocking number 45. All right. Let's see what y'all talking about down here in the chat. What y'all talking about down there in that chat? William Amos say DeMarco Halum's making plays. Oh shit, y'all ain't saying shit down here in the chat. What y'all got going on? What's up with your Millie Mills? All right, so we're gonna go over the next group. I want to make sure ain't nobody trying to get through. Nah, ain't nobody trying to get through. John T. Rose just say just got all work. Hey man, get your rest, man. Get your rest. What we doing? All right, we gonna look at the Falcons tight end group. That'll be the last group on the offense side of the ball. Ain't no sense in looking at the quarterbacks. We know Easton Stick and Emory Jones we know they gonna be the two getting the burn. But we gonna get to see Tegan Quitoriano, number 85. Tegan wears number 85. So we're going to be seeing number 85 on the field a lot. We're going to be seeing Felipe Franks probably too. He's wearing number 84. Felipe Franks wearing number 84. We're going to see 84 and 85 on the field a lot. We also going to see Nicolia Kalinick. He's going to be wearing number 88. Joshua Simon will be wearing number 47. Joshua Simon will be wearing number 47 on Friday night in the preseason opener. All right. Now let's look at what is that? Now let's look at the Detroit Lions safety group. We already looked at their linebackers. We know they'll be matched up against them tight ends as well. And we already looked at the defensive line. We know they'll be matched up with them as well as far as the blocking game goes. So we're going to look at the safeties. May get a Lawrence Strickland sighting out of Ball State. He'll be wearing number 24. Lawrence Strickland will be wearing number 24. You see on the picture here, he's wearing 48, but he's had a number change. He will be wearing number 24. Lawrence Strickland will be wearing number 24. Safety out of Ball State. Maurice Norris Jr. He'll be wearing number 26 out of Fresno State. Maurice Norris Jr. will be wearing number 26. Look for number 26 matched up against our tight ends. Look for Eric Hollett. He'll be wearing number 36 out of Pittsburgh. Look for number 36 to be matched up against our tight ends. And Ian Kennelly will be wearing number 27. That boy. So this is just something the Detroit Lions do. What they make the rookies put their last name on their helmets. Dude, we do that? I don't think we do that. They make their rookies put their. Was the other guy a rookie? Was Duran a rookie? Let me go back and look. But look out for number 27 to be matched up against our tight ends. Let me go back. Who that dude at? Duran. His name was Duran something. Where he at? Duran Gilbert. Is he a rookie? He ain't no rookie. Okay, well, maybe he was a rookie. Maybe this photo could be from last year because he ain't got but 1 year experience. So this photo could be from last year then. I guess they make the rookies put their last name on their helmet. That's funny. That's funny. All right. Let's go back to oh man, that's funny. Let's go back to let's see what we doing now. Oh, we're going to the defensive side of the ball. All right. Tay Bro in the building. What's up with you, Tay Bro? He said just ready to see some football. I know that's right. John Tay Bro just said Grady must be on the road tonight. Yeah, him and Big Will got some. They got some timely deliveries they got to make. Mucho Grandes say, will Kirk start? Kirk ain't playing. Kirk ain't playing. Raheem already said Kirk, MPJ and Kirk not playing, and they don't want them playing. So Eastern Stick gonna get the start. And then after Eastern Stick, Emory Jones gonna play probably the second half. He probably gonna play the whole second half. Eastern Stick gonna play the first. Emory gonna play the second. Probably that's probably how it's gonna work. Or they could do it well. Eastern Stick play the first 3 quarters, and Emory. Well, now they gonna play Emory Jones. He gonna play at least 2 quarters, I think. Will we see Felipe Franks at quarterback, tight end? He ain't been throwing the ball. I haven't heard any reports about Felipe throwing the ball in practice. He just a straight up tight end for the rest of his career. Jay Holland, what's up with you, my boy? All right, so we're going to the defensive side of the ball, y'all. Going to the Falcons defense. This what everybody want to see. Everybody want to see these young folk, these young boys, get out there and show what they're capable of against another team and not their own team. So let's start with the secondary unit. All right, let's start with the secondary unit then. Let's start with them. Lamar Jackson will be wearing number 38. Lamar Jackson will be wearing number 38. Somebody out there talking. I can't see. I'm going to have to scroll down every time I go back to this screen. I'm going to hate that. That's going to get on my nerves. If Kobe Bryant plays, I think he still might be on that. Actually, let me see. If he plays, he'll be wearing number 37. I don't know if he's still on that injury list, but he'll be wearing number 37 if he plays. Well, man. Dante Manning will be wearing number 41. Undrafted guy out of Oregon will be wearing number 41. This is another guy who was projected to go in the draft. He was projected to go somewhere between 4th and 6th round. He was supposed to be drafted. So Dante Manning, another guy that was projected to be a draft pick in this previous draft. He'll be wearing number 41. Dante Manning will be wearing number 41. Keith Taylor. He'll be wearing number 39 out of Washington. He'll be wearing number 39. He was there. He was there when Oh no, he wasn't. Never mind. He wasn't there when Michael Penix was there. Was he? He might have been. He might have been there. He might have been there when Michael Penix was there. I think he was. He might have been there. 4 years. That means nah. I don't think he was there. But Keith Taylor will be wearing number 39. Who else we got? Clark Phillips III will be wearing number 22. Clark Phillips III will be wearing number 22 as usual. That boy out of Utah will be wearing number 22. He's only 23 years old. Clark Phillips got a lot. He got a lot of road ahead of him, man. Got a lot of road ahead of him. He'll be wearing number 22. Natron Brooks will be wearing number 35. Natron Brooks will be wearing number 35. As usual. Graylin Arnold will be wearing number 36. That boy that is a horrifying. That is a horrifying grin that boy has. That is horrific. That is a horrific. If there was a poster boy for YN, it would be Graylin Arnold. If it was a poster boy for YNs, this would be the face for the poster boy face for YNs right here. And no disrespect, Graylin. No disrespect. But that is a horrifying grin you have, sir. He'll be wearing number 36. And, okay, we're going to throw our safeties in here too. DeMarco Halams will be wearing number 23. Excuse me. Bam Bam will be, not Bam, DeMarco Halams. Is he the one they call Bam Bam? Yeah. Or is that Xavier Watts? No, that's DeMarco. Bam Bam will be wearing number 23. So look for number 23 to get that burn in the preseason opener. Xavier Watts will be wearing number 31. A lot of people very excited to see number 31 get that burn out there. Josh Thompson will be wearing number 45. Josh Thompson will be wearing number 45. He's trying to make somebody team. Henry Black, we just signed this dude about a week ago, I want to say. Henry Black will be wearing number 32. He'll be wearing number 32. I think this dude, he'll be wearing number 32. I ain't going to go that deep into it. He'll be wearing number 32. Henry Black be wearing number 32. All right. At Nickelback, Billy Bowman Jr. will be wearing number 33. Everybody is excited to see Billy Bowman get that burn on Friday night. He's number 33. Billy Bowman will be wearing number 33 on Friday night. And Mike Ford Jr., who has found himself Mike Ford gonna make this team though, because he's a special teams guy. Mike Ford, he'll be wearing number 28. Mike Ford will be wearing number 28. All right. We're going to see what y'all talking about. Then we're going to look at the Detroit Lions receiving group. We got Blake the Snake in the house, boy. It's been a while since I seen you around here. What's up with you, driver? What's up with you? He say if our rookies don't, Tabro said if our rookies don't dominate this game, I'm be looking sideways. Kobe came back to practice this week. Okay, so yeah, he gonna play then. Well, he should play. Southside said, nah, for YN it would be Kobe Bryant. Nah, bro, that dude had a horrifying grin on his face, bro. Horrifying. Jay Holland say is Simeon Barrett Jr. on the lineup. We gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it, Jay Holland. All right, so let's go over the matchup in the receiving group for the Detroit Lions up against our secondary group. Khalif Raymond for the Detroit Lions will be wearing number 11. He'll be wearing number 11. 9 years experience. So you got a very experienced guy in Khalif Raymond that's going to be going up against this young secondary unit that we have on Friday night. You got a lot of people might be looking at him and saying, this dude ain't shit, man. But 9 years in the game, this dude knows some tricks to the trade. He gonna be an interesting matchup. He gonna be an interesting matchup against our young secondary unit. Tom Kennedy. Tom Kennedy will be wearing number 85. He's out of Bryant. Tom Kennedy will be wearing number 85. Ronnie Bell will be wearing number 10 out of Michigan. Ronnie Bell will be wearing number 10. Dominic Lovett will be wearing number 19. I used to know a dude last name Lovett, played football with me, went to school with me. He was pretty damn good. So Dominic Lovett will be wearing number 19. Yeah, see, they make their rookies put them damn, they put their names on their helmets, bro. That's considered hazing to me, if you ask me. But Dominic Lovett is out of Georgia. He'll be wearing number 19. He a dog. He a dog. He a real dog. He ain't a fake dog. He a for real dog. He'll be wearing number 19 up against our secondary unit. Jacoby Kenny James will be wearing number 80. He's out of UMass Amherst. He'll be wearing number 80. Look for number 80 up against our secondary unit. In the preseason opener Friday night, Isaac Tesla. We all know who this dude. This dude was highly regarded coming into this season's draft. Isaac Tesla will be wearing the number 18 out of Arkansas. Isaac Tesla will be wearing number 18. I think Tesla is good enough where he just might find his way into the starting lineup for Detroit at some point in this season. If not this season, next season for sure. But Tesla is a future starter in Detroit. He'll be wearing the number 18. Look for number 18 up against our starting unit. Jackson Meeks will be wearing number 83 out of Syracuse. Jackson Meeks, number 83 out of Syracuse. Look for number 83 up against our secondary unit. And Malik Taylor. Look out. Look for number 86, receiver out of Ferris State. Oh, what is it? What did it say? Malik Taylor out of Ferris State will be wearing number 86. Be wearing number 86. Okay. Got Big Will done joined us. How long you been waiting, man?
Forever, bro. You just forgot a nigga was back there, eh? Hey, I came on early. Why was earlier when you came on? It was too loud. I couldn't even got on come live with you. Too loud in the background.
All right.
You just had niggas sitting back there for a minute, bro. I'm like, damn.
Man, you been back there for 2 minutes, nigga. Shut up.
What's going on? What conversation is? Can you hear me?
As one. Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay.
All right, man. What's going on with you, Will?
Hey, man, been out of these streets.
They on the block.
My little nephew graduated today.
Oh, congratulations, man.
Yeah,
always good to see the young folks doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, sir.
All right, so we just went over our secondary unit that's going to be matched up with their receiving group. You got any? Hey, you been watching the show? You got anything you want to touch on?
No, not really. I'm ready to see this competition, man. I'm ready to see these boys fire some real bullets out here, man. You already know.
Yes, sir. That's why
see what our depth. Yeah, see what our depth look like.
That's why I'm going over these matchups, man, because that's how I make my analysis on what we got.
Yeah, facts. And you know Detroit finna come out mad as hell because they got their ass whooped in the Hall of Fame game. So
Yeah, they did. Yeah, for sure. All right, so our next group is linebackers.
did they send out like who playing and who ain't?
They just put out depth charts. The only people we know that's playing and not playing is people that's on the injury reserve. That's on injury reserve, which we don't have anybody on injury reserve. We just got Troy Anderson on the PUP list, and MPJ and Kirk Cousins. Them the only. That's all we know who ain't playing. And
Yeah, the ones on offense. I just know the ones on offense who ain't playing pretty much. And you can pretty much
we
bank
know our
that
starters
AJ,
ain't playing.
yeah, AJ Terrell ain't playing pretty much. But
Yeah,
far as the
we
defensive
know our
line,
starters ain't playing.
as far as that defensive line, we don't know who to start there. Probably like Leonard Floyd, he probably ain't gonna play. But like everybody else, is up from there.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see any of the starters. I don't think we're gonna see Leonard Floyd, David Onyemata. We
Oh
might
yeah, I
see
forgot
Root.
about David Hanamata.
We might see Root play.
We gonna see Roop. We gonna see goddamn Dorless. We gonna see both of them because they didn't get much playing time last year.
Yeah, so we're gonna go over them. We're gonna go over them in a minute. But
All right,
let's go
I'm
over
ahead
these
of I'm
linebackers.
ahead of the game. My bad.
Yeah, you jump. Yeah, you jumping the line, man.
My bad.
So we got we gonna see JD Bertrand. Y'all let me know y'all can see that too. I think y'all can see that. So we got JD Bertrand. He'll be wearing number 40.
No, I thought he was injured. I thought JD was injured.
I don't know. I'm just going over the depth chart.
Okay.
I'm just doing it based off the depth chart. Caleb Johnson wearing number 53. Caleb Johnson will be wearing number 53. These are the interior linebackers. Josh Woods will be wearing number 42. He'll be wearing number 42. Josh Woods will be wearing number 42. This dude is the dude that Coach Unchained say will make this team. He stands on that. He is so sure about that. D'Angelo Malone. He'll be wearing number 51. Y'all know who D. Malone is. He'll be wearing number 51. And Nick Kubitz. Nick Kubitz. I don't know how to fuck say that nigga name. Kubitz. Nick Kubitz.
He look like one of them lumberjacks out there.
He'll be wearing number 59.
So he might came from the UFL. He came from the UFL?
I don't know. I ain't sure. He'll Ricky. Kubitz the Ricky.
That nigga look like he about 40.
Out of North Dakota State. Yeah, you put all that, you grow all that damn hair on your damn face and head. Shit, you gonna look older than what you is. He'll be wearing number 59. Nick Kubitz will be wearing number 59. All right. Edge guys that we gonna see. Jalen Walker is going to play. He's wearing number 11, as we already know. James Pierce Jr. will be wearing number 27. Khalid Kareem will be wearing number 92. Khalid Kareem will be wearing number 92. That dude got a Pennywise smile, don't he? Got one of them Pennywise smiles. All right. So them the edges and the interior linebackers. Oh, and Braylon Trice. Can't forget about Braylon Trice. He'll be wearing number 48. Braylon Trice will be wearing number 48. But we sure know, but we went and looked for every light-skinned motherfucker play defense, didn't we? How bright is all over the Falcon team right now? How bright all over the damn team? What's up with you, Maggie? She say, "What's up, y'all? What's up with your Maggie T?" Yo, look like Mick Foley. Look like a young Mick Foley. That's what he looked like. All right. So let's look at the Detroit Lions backfield. Let's see who's going to be matching up with our linebacker group, edge group for the Detroit Lions. David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs will not be playing in this game. Y'all already know that. Craig Reynolds will be wearing number 13 out of Kutztown. He'll be wearing number 13, 6 years experience. Craig Reynolds will be wearing number 13. Sion Baki. He'll be wearing number 33 out of Utah. I think you say his name, Sion Baki. I think that's how you say his name. He'll be wearing number 33. Look out for number 33 matched up against our linebacker and edge group in the preseason opener. Jabbar Small. I'm actually a Jabbar Small fan. I like Jabbar Small and what he brings to the table. He'll be wearing number 42 out of Tennessee. He'll be wearing number 42. Look out for number 42 on Friday night. We got Jacob Sailors. He'll be wearing number 48 out of East Tennessee State. He'll be wearing number 48. Look out for number 48 in the Detroit Lions backfield. Let me see. We're going to go over their offensive line too. And then we're going to jump straight into our defensive line. They got Dan Skipper at left tackle. He'll be their starting left tackle on Friday. He'll be wearing number 70. At left guard, they'll have Natane Muti. He'll be wearing number 52 out of Fresno State. Number 52 will be starting at left guard for the Detroit Lions. The starting center will be Kingsley Iguakum. Kingsley Iguakum. He'll be wearing number 65. He'll be their starting center. Excuse me. He'll be their starting center. At right guard, they'll have Kawadi Uwasika. He'll be wearing number 74. 6'3", 322 pounds out of Buffalo. He'll be wearing number 74. Starting right tackle will be Jamarco Jones. He'll be wearing number 72 out of Ohio State. 6 years experience going up against a young defensive line that's trying to make a name for themselves. Jamarco Jones brings some experience to the game, and he might know some tricks of the trade for these young boys. So it's going to be interesting to see how they go up against Jamarco Jones at right tackle. That's probably they starting offensive line up right there. And we going to jump straight into, let me see what Will is. Will done disappeared again. Will in a bad area. As usual. As usual. What we got going on in the chat? Who said Maggie Bright? Who said that? Oh, man. We just said no D. Malone. Yeah, we said D. Malone. We said D. Malone. He said Nick could be it's like Mick Foley, y'all. Mucho say you're bright. You will bright. He say Maggie Bright. Don't put me in that light skin. Y'all crazy. Mucho say Bright is right. Southside say Atlanta sports got 2 good young Drakes. Yeah. Drake. Is Drake gonna be the new name? Is Drake gonna be the new Will? Is that gonna be the new Will? I fucking hope not. Y'all folks get a look. Choose some different names to name your damn kids. Goodness gracious. All right, so let's look at what we're going to next. Let's go to on the offense, on our offense. What we going to next? Or we on our defense. We already did our offense. We on our defense. I'm sorry. Defensive line. We already went over edge and linebackers. So we're going to see Zach Harrison. Zach Harrison will be wearing number 96. Zach Harrison, 6'5", 270. Believe it or not, Zach Harrison is the smallest defensive lineman that we have. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. I already know it's gonna be some people saying, "Oh, hell, that shit say 270, but he really almost 300." No, he 270. This is the updated fucking depth. This is all this shit been updated. Zach Harrison is 270 pounds. He's 6'5" out of Ohio State. He'll be wearing the number 96. Brandon Dorlus will be wearing number 54. Brandon Dorlus will be wearing number 54. He 6'3", 295. He'll be wearing number 54. We might see Rukororo. We might see him for a little bit. We just might. Him and Rook and James Pitt Jr. look like they could be cousins or something. But Rukororo, 98. He'll be wearing number 98. He's almost at 300 at 295. Rook will be wearing number 98. And I'm going over. If you ain't figured out, I'm letting y'all know the numbers so y'all can know who you're looking at on the field if you don't know already they numbers. And I'm doing the same thing with the Detroit Lions so we can know who these matchups, so you can know what these matchups are going to be. So you got Brandon Dorlus. We just went over Brandon Dorlus. Got Taquan Graham. We all know him. We already know he's going to be out there. He's number 95. He'll be number 95. Taquan is up to 300 pounds. He'll be wearing number 95. Let me see. Morgan Fox, about 295, something like that. Morgan Fox will be wearing, 275. He'll be wearing number 99. Morgan Fox will be wearing number 99. He's 275. Even he's heavier than Zach Harrison. Laquel London will be wearing number 94. He's up to 297. Laquel London, number 94, up to 297. He'll be up to 297. He'll be wearing the number 94. Kentavious Street has found himself all the way on the back of this damn depth chart. What is going on, Kentavious Street? But he's 315. He'll be wearing 93. He'll be wearing number 93. Kentavious Street, 315 pounds. He'll be wearing number 93. I don't know, Kentavious. They might be trying to petition. They might be trying to lobby off Kentavious Street, said they can trade Kentavious. They just might be doing that. It's possible they doing that. It's possible. And Simeon Barrel Jr., number 91. I think he still might be on that players with without a football injury list. I think he might be on that list still. But Simeon Barrett Jr. will be wearing number 91 if he plays. Number 91. And that's it for the defensive lineman, man. That's it. But the only interior defensive lineman we may not see is David Onyemata. We might see everybody else. Even if it's just for a short period of time in the game. All right. And we got okay, we already did the offensive line. We did Detroit offensive line already. We done did the whole defense. Which means we done did their whole offense. All right, man. So, hey, those are the matchups. Let's get Big Will back in here. Those are the matchups, man, in the preseason opener. Big Will, are you able to speak?
What up?
All right, man. So what matchup you looking forward to against these Lions, man?
I want to see the penetration from the defensive line. That's what I want to see.
Okay, so you want to see our defensive line against their offensive line.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to see penetration to the quarterback. See how we improved in that.
Yeah.
And
I think that's what I'm looking at too. I'm looking at that interior defensive line push out of Rook and Doylers and them boys. I want to see that. I want to see that penetration too. I want to see how they do well collapsing the pocket as a whole unit. I want to see how well they do that.
And I want to see our depth at linebacker.
Okay.
That's what I want to see. Yes, sir.
So basically the front seven. So you're looking at the front seven.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking at too, more than anything else. That's what I'm looking at.
That'll let me know if we developing right. If we developing these guys right.
That's right. Even though we got new basically a whole nother coaching staff at them positions this year. So
it don't matter.
It don't matter, but the development process for these coaches just started this year.
Yeah, so I want to see because Raheem saying where he made a mistake at, he made his corrections. I want to see that he bring in the right guy.
That's right. That's what we want to see. Y'all got any questions in the chat, man? Y'all drop some questions, man. This is the Q&A portion of the show. Y'all got any questions, man? Y'all get them in. These position groups, man, it's going to be interesting to see if some notable names like Kadira Hodge or Jamal Agnew, it's going to be interesting to see if them guys get in and burn because we do got quite a bit of guys at receiver that we trying to get a good look at and that we want to see if they're going to be somebody that can make the team or they're going to be some people that can transition over to another team and bring some to another team. Guys like Skinner, Nick Nash, Jesse Matthews, just to name a few. It's a good chance we might not see Kadira Hodge and Jamal Agnew.
That's what I'm about to say. We might not see Hodge. Because he improved himself already.
Fast. But I'm almost for certain we're going to see him at least in the second game and the third game. If not for a quarter or two, for at least a quarter or two in the next games. This first game, it is to get these young guys a good look at these young guys. And of course, we know that third game, that's gonna be the other game where they get a real good look at these guys that they're not sure about yet. So it's gonna be interesting, man. We've been speaking so highly about this roster, about the depth of this team. We gonna get to see what the depth really is about. We're gonna get to see what the depth really is about. This game and the next two games. All right, man. But if y'all ain't got no questions, man, I'm gonna let Big Will close this thing on out, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up for the night. Big Will, let them know what's going on, man.
Man, hold on. They got through walking the dog. Hold on, man.
He said he walking the dog.
Walking the dog, bro.
I don't know if that's code for taking a shit or a piss, or if he actually walking a dog.
Actually walking the dog. But yeah, y'all know, man. Give me follow me at Will the George Reap on everything. Give me Wednesday night on everything Atlanta Sports. And you know, whatever AFN got going on. If I got time, I'm there. You already know.
If you got time, he there. Y'all heard what he said on YouTube. Will the Georgia Reaper. Y'all go make sure y'all check the boy out. Get that channel. Get his channel built back up, man. He been paired to a victim of the YouTube AI bots as well. So y'all make sure y'all go check him out and get that channel built back up over there for our boy. Y'all know what it is with your boy. Y'all know we do this thing every Thursday night, 8 o'clock Eastern PM Standard Time. Y'all make sure y'all come back next week again for another episode of the Rex Pit. We're gonna do another preview show for the next preseason game. Also, make sure you stay tuned next week for when we do fan speak. We already did Let's Be Clear this week, so we ain't gonna do another one. So there will be no Let's Be Clear tomorrow morning, but I will be dropping shorts and other content, reaction content and shit like that. So y'all make sure y'all hit that share button so we can continue to build the channel up and get the eyes back on the channel we need to have so we can bring back segments like Bring It to the Pit. My boy Locke last night, he gave me a whole new segment to come up with called Breaking It, the Blakberry Breakdown. So, hey, man, we going to have some big things coming this season. The Falcons going to have some big things coming for y'all this season. I know it. I feel it in my bones. I just know it. So, y'all make sure y'all make it do what it do and share this out to the rest of the world, man, so they can come experience what we do over here on the Rex Pit and on the home team with Blakberry. That's Blakberry, no C, just a K. Appreciate you, T. Terry. He said great content, my guy, Sir Blakberry and Big Will. Hey, man, we appreciate T. Terry. We appreciate everybody in the chat. We appreciate all the love and support y'all show, man. And y'all know how we do it on the Rex Pit. We always end you with something inspirational or motivational. And y'all know me, I'm a man of faith. So I tend to lead down that pathway of something that have to do with having faith and opening up your Bible, reading your word, all that good faith stuff. But tonight, I'm not going to do that tonight. Tonight, I'm going to give you some daddy inspiration. So appreciate you, Southside. This week, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna give y'all some inspiration from a perspective of a man, of a father. I'm gonna give y'all. For all my fathers out there. If you got boys, make sure you're being not just a teacher to your sons, but make sure you're being an example for your sons.
All you gotta do is turn the plate.
Mute yourself. You about to incriminate yourself over there. Hey, But make sure you're not just being a good teacher to your sons, man. Make sure you're being a good example for your sons too. I witnessed this quite too often in my area where I live at. And you go in these shopping places and you see these men with their families, and they don't make sure the family's on the inside of them when they're walking down sidewalks. They letting kids and their wife walk out in the street. They not protect, they letting their wives pump the gas for them, pump their own gas, and they sitting in the damn passenger seat. They not even driving. They sitting in the passenger seat while their wife pump gas, while they twiddle their damn thumbs on their damn phones. You seeing fathers letting their kids run all over the goddamn place, creating all kind of ruckus and fucking chaos, and ain't got no goddamn home training and discipline. And the damn father right there just watching the damn shit, just letting it carry on, ain't giving them no kind of damn discipline. If we gon' raise sons to be men, okay? If we're going to raise sons to be men, we got to lead by example. You can't just tell your kids, hey, you shouldn't be cussing. Hey, you shouldn't be running around like that. Hey, you need to stop doing this. You need to stop doing that. But you let them do it. And not only that, they see you arguing with their mama or arguing with another woman. Don't let your kids see you and your spouse or your mate or your partner. Don't let them see you arguing with them. It's things kids should be privy to that today, or shouldn't be privy to that today. It's just way too goddamn much. I'm seeing it way too much. They getting involved in grown folks' conversations. We couldn't be in the same room with the adults when they was talking. We had to leave and go into another room with the rest. All the kids had to go off somewhere where the adults were not when the adults were talking. It didn't matter what it was about. It didn't matter what the reason was for. You don't stand around no grown folks talking. I'm seeing it, but I'm seeing this too much where fathers are not being the example for their sons to make sure their sons grow up to be good examples for their sons. And the reason why I'm not including the daughters and the women in this is because as men, we're the ones that have to lead by example first. We got to lead by example first. Women can have equal rights to men. Women can work. Women can go out and make their own living. Women can take care of their own household if they want to. The woman can be the breadwinner if you want her to be the breadwinner, whatever the case is. But being the man of the house it don't stop at the money. It don't stop at the income of the house. Being the man of the house is being the example that you set, the standard that you set for your sons. So for all my fathers out there, for all my father figures out there, let's do a better job being a good example for our sons. Okay? Stop letting these goddamn kids run all over the goddamn place, getting in the shit. Show some, man, get these kids some discipline, man. Get some fucking discipline. So with that being said, T-Terry said, Blakberry, I preach that to my little brother with his 10 boys and 5 daughters. Good Lord. Damn. Hey, you have that many kids, you might well just hire a goddamn circus to damn take care of them. Because that's what you got. You got a damn circus at the house. But hey, man, we appreciate everybody that came through in the chat. Appreciate everybody that's going to come through when they come through. Y'all make sure y'all hold it down and catch us on the flip side. What you say, Will?
I said, yes, sir. Sorry about me being late. My background was too noisy to pop on with you earlier.
It's all good, bro. You know, I can hold it down by myself. You know how I do it. But y'all make sure y'all tune in next time, man. Same time, same place. Catch us on the flip side, home team. I thought I hit the damn end button. I just hit the damn leave studio button. My bad. Yeah.
Night ride on the trail.